Hey guys, what's going on? James here, and I have yet another move to talk about with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and this is one that saddens me quite a bit. It is talking about how the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have released defensive tackle Mitch Unrein. Now again, this is a move that saddens me a lot. I feel very bad for Mitch Unrein and the situation that had happened to him in Tampa Bay because he had never played a single snap for the Buccaneers due to some very severe concussion symptoms that he was suffering from very early on in his time with the Buccaneers. So Mitch Unrein, thank you for what you were able to give to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the city of Tampa Bay, and all of that. It was unfortunate that you weren't able to play for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but I wish you nothing but the best of health, be it continuing your career in the NFL or post your career in the NFL. I wish you nothing but the best of health and the best in your future endeavors and all that. But unfortunately, he is gone, but this is a move that does free up $3.75 million in cap space for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With the current theme that the Buccaneers have been going with signing players on the very cheap, Deon Buchanan, $2.5 million, Brashad Perriman, $4 million, Ryan Griffin, I believe, $1.5 million, and Peyton Barber signing for around $2 million as well. I could see the Buccaneers use this money to pick up a player or two. It just depends on how these contracts work. But the Buccaneers' offseason free agency plan so far has been signing guys for decent value and getting the most out of some cheap contracts. So I like that strategy a whole lot. It's a strategy I would implement if I was a GM. So I'm very happy to see the Buccaneers going with that type of strategy. So this really does leave a little bit of a hole in terms of the depth at defensive line, specifically defensive tackle and defensive end, because if Mitch Unrein were to have stayed with the team, maybe they can re-sign him a little bit later on down the line, but Mitch Unrein could have been a 3-4 defensive end as well. Back whenever he was playing with the Chicago Bears, when they were running a 3-4 defense, he was a 3-4 defensive end, and that was where he was most valuable. So that is going to hurt the Buccaneers' entire defensive line depth a great amount. I could see them signing back a couple of guys, maybe a guy like Rodney Gunter, formerly of the Arizona Cardinals, or signing a defensive lineman here a little bit later on to replace Mitch Unrein, because he did not play, and I feel like if he would have been able to play in this new defensive scheme, he could have been a very valuable depth piece. So now you got to re-sign or sign a couple new guys to replace that depth that you just lost. But let me know what you guys think about this move down in the comment section below. What do you think the Buccaneers should do with that extra $3.75 million that they're getting with the release of Unrein? How do you feel about the entire Mitch Unrein situation during his time in Tampa Bay? I feel awful about it, and I wish him nothing but the best. It was just a very unfortunate situation. And who do you think the Buccaneers should go out and sign in terms of replacing their depth along the defensive line? Maybe you guys feel they should go out and get a new defensive end to be the starter, or maybe you feel they should just sign a couple of backup guys. Let me know what you think about all of this down in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to continue to keep you updated on all of the Buccaneers moves as they're happening. But until then, and as always, guys, I'll see you in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, goodbye for now, and go Bucs.